Welcome to Mike's Tech and Toys. Tech and Toys. Welcome to Mike's Tech and Toys. Tech and Toys.
And today, this is a special edition video. It's all about the Nikon or Nikon D500 bundle and the channel upgrade or update. Okay, so in this video, I could have just made it a Nikon D500 video, but I thought to myself, no. The Nikon came out last year. It's still one of the most advanced, coolest DSLRs that Nikon has brought out in that sort of a £1,400 to £2,000 price range, and not too dissimilar in dollars. And I thought, no, there's plenty of videos out there already showing you this camera. So yeah, I'll unbox it, talk about some of the features, but I'm also going to include loads of other items in this video. Hence the title, the Nikon D500 bundle and channel upgrade, because a lot of the equipment you can see right here is going to be used to advance my YouTube channel. Now, those of you who know me well know that this isn't my main YouTube channel. I have a much bigger YouTube channel for a completely different subject, a completely different hobby. I'm not going to promote that here because this channel right here I'm trying to grow. This is my Mike's Tech and Toys channel, and why not unbox all this stuff on this channel, even though I'm going to be using it for not only this, but my other channel. Right, let's do this. So as well as the camera body itself, the D500 camera body, I went ahead and purchased the Nikon 55-300 zoom lens. However, you can get this D500 as a kit, not with the zoom lens, but with the f2.8 to 4 Nikkor lens. I'll show you that a little later, but right now it's about the D500 body, what you get in the box, and this zoom lens. In the D500 box, you're supplied with 2 cable clips. Those prevent you from accidentally yanking your cable out from the camera when in use. And depending on what country you are in, it will come with power cables applicable to your region. You are also supplied with a USB 3 cable, a charger, an original Nikon battery pack, and a Nikon D500 strap. And of course, the D500 body itself. Now you can imagine how excited I am to get this Nikon D500, or if you're on the other side of the pond, Nikon. Well, I bought Nikon's very first DSLR years ago. I believe that was the D70, okay? And I've not bought another Nikon camera since then. So to jump from the D70 to this D500 is a huge leap for me. This is an all-round camera. People getting into photography will be overwhelmed with this. Professionals will be impressed with this. It's just an all-round camera, good for papping with, good for your nature photography, good for your sporting photography, good for filming because it's 4K. It films in 4K. The only little drawback is that it is the DX format, which means it's going to be cropped, okay? But we'll go into more details about that in another video. Because as I mentioned, this is just an overview or a look at the new bundle that I've got for this channel. Okay, so let me just show you this zoom lens that I bought, and then I'll show you the famous Nikon lens that you do get if you buy this D500 as a kit. I bought this zoom lens separately. So with this Nikkor 55-300 zoom lens, you get a pouch for the lens itself, and you get a lens hood. And of course you get your instructions. Okay, so now I unbox the Nikkor lens. This is the infamous AFS DX Nikkor 16-80mm f2.8-4e ED VR lens. And the reason why I call it famous or infamous is because, for starters, if you can afford it, it is the lens to get for this D500, for your all-round performance lens. But also because many people feel it's a bit overpriced, but we're not going to get into that today. But it is a fantastic bit of kit. It comes with your manuals. It also comes, as usual, with a lens hood. But the thing I love about this particular lens hood is that it has that sort of square or rectangular shape to it, which reminds me of a video lens hood. And considering this D500 is becoming very popular for filming in 4K, that's pretty cool. This Nikon Nikkor lens is a versatile DX zoom lens with a bright 2.8-4 aperture. It has a 5x zoom, and remember this is a DX lens, so although it's a 16-80mm, it's equivalent to a 24-120mm in full frame format. It has a manual focus mode, an autofocus mode, which you can override if you select the MA function. And the vibration reduction can be used in the active mode or normal mode. Okay, let me stop the specs here, because if you're not really into photography and filming and stuff, you're probably quite bored with all this spec. So let's just move on to what else is in this big bundle. I will do a separate video, more in-depth video on this photography equipment at a later date. So there's no way I can get a nice DSLR Nikon camera like this and not marry it up with a decent flashlight. And this is the Nikon SB5000 Speedlight. Again, I'm not going to go too in-depth into this. I'll just let you know that it is a radio-controlled advanced wireless speedlight. It has a cooling system for 100 consecutive shots. It has a zoom range from 24 to 200mm and 14mm with wide panel in FX format. It tilts from 7 to 90 degrees. It rotates left and right at 180 degrees. It has an info button for quick access to settings, and it has a recycle time between 1.8 to 2.6 seconds between shots. The SB5000 comes complete with filters, a stand, a pouch for your accessories, and a case for the flash itself. Right, I also decided I needed a nice battery grip for this camera for when I'm taking it out and about on photo shoots. However, I wasn't about to spend the sort of money Nikon wanted for their battery grip, so I did a bit of research and I found this Meike remote control battery pack grip. This grip enables you to carry another set of batteries within the grip that will power your camera. You can either use the original Nikon battery pack or a set of AA batteries. Very cool. It also comes with a remote control, which is very good for those group selfies where you want to be in the photo as well, or you just want to take some photos remotely. It also gives you some functionality. It's got a shutter button on there, and it also serves as a very good battery backup system. As with the other items on this video, I will do a separate in-depth review of this product. Now let's move along. Now naturally, I also want to use this Nikon, or Nikon if you like, DSLR D500 camera for filming. I will be doing a lot of filming with this camera, not just for my YouTube channels, but for my other filming pursuits outside of YouTube. So I needed to get myself a video rig. And there it is, all assembled, and yes, I'll do a separate video showing you how to put this thing together, but for now, this is it. It is technically a DSLR camera rig, but you can put other types of cameras in this rig. For example, right here I have my JVC video camera installed. I'm not quite ready yet to put my Nikon D500 in it, but it will end up in there at some point. And it even comes supplied with this follow focus. I'll explain more in another video. Now the last product I'm going to unbox is vital, because you don't buy camera equipment like the D500 and the lenses and the flash and not have a decent case. This is the Mantona 18510 hard case. It's one of those almost indestructible cases, very well built. It has the foam inserts on the inside so you can cut out or pull out whatever bits of the foam you don't need to fit your equipment. It also features wheels and a 2-stage trolley handle. It also has 2 padlock points, 2 strong rugged handles, and a valve that allows manual pressure equalization inside the trolley. So there you have it, that is my Nikon D500 bundle and the channel upgrade, all in one video. So, as I mentioned before, you can see more in-depth, detailed videos on the individual products that I showed you at a later date. This was just a video to show you what direction my 2 channels are going in, especially this one. Thanks for watching and catch me next time on Mike's Tech and Toys.